I've been using ChatGPT as my personal business coach for a while now, and I've got it to help me to create a business plan as well as a content plan, and it has become a tool that I use literally every day to help me run my business. But here's the thing, I'm not just a business owner, I'm also a trader. And so I thought, if ChatGPT can help me create the kind of business plans that it has been creating for me lately, what if I use it to create me a trading plan? Now, I know a lot of crypto creators have tried to use ChatGPT to create trading bots and things like that, but I like the hands-on approach of trading. I like to make my own personal decisions, and I like to be the master of my craft and really hone in my skills. But every good trader needs a robust trading plan, and this is usually where most traders fall short. Why don't we just try to get some help using AI and see if ChatGPT can help us to create the most perfect trading plan that we can use with the TBD system, which is the trading method that we trade over here on this channel. So if you don't know me, my name is Annie. I'm the creator of Trade, Travel, Chill. It is an online crypto education company. We teach you everything if you need the absolute basics, all the way up to the advanced, learning the entire TBD system, how to use heat maps, understanding what liquidity is and why we should care about it, all that sort of stuff. Now, whilst every trader needs a really good trading plan, our trading strategy in particular is very much rule-based, and that can help, but if you forget rules, it can also hurt. So let's see if we can use ChatGPT to create a trading plan. Now, because I've been using it for a while, what I've learned about ChatGPT is the more information that you give to it and the more that you speak to it, the more it starts to learn you as a person and the kind of output that you want. So I'm going to show you what I've typed into ChatGPT to see if it will return me a trading plan. Now, this is going to be a really long description because, like I said, the more you give ChatGPT, the better result you get. So here goes. Hi, I am a cryptocurrency trader and I want you to act as a trading coach and professional trader yourself. I have been trading for 6 months now. Now, this is a completely made up story that I'm about to tell ChatGPT. I'm acting as if I'm a newish member to the system. I'm about 6 months in and I'm not trading a massive account. Now, I'm going to see what it spits out and see if it takes into account my level of knowledge at this point in time. And I have decided to focus on Trade, Travel, Chill's trading method, which they call the TBD system. This trading method is made up of another Forex trading method called the market maker method, which they have applied to crypto, and they have combined that with other software specific to the crypto market, which helps you track where the liquidity is in current open leverage positions, as well as another software called heat maps, which shows you where the large limit orders are waiting to be filled, as these levels can often act as pivots that create a new trend. In addition to all of this, the TBD system also factors in astrology to help pinpoint the time frame for macro trend pivots, as well as one more trading method called LRA, which stands for locked in range analysis. The idea of the TBD system is to learn how candlestick patterns at certain levels can give you a hint of what moves the market maker might be about to make. Anticipating the direction the market makers might send price next allows us to get a position early, and if right, when the market maker does make their move, it pushes our trade into profit much faster. In addition to this, the TBD system teaches us how to identify when the market makers are setting up the trap, and this is crucial for us to know as it will ensure we don't become part of the trap. This method can be a 3-day swing method or a day trading strategy. For the 3-day swing method, we anticipate that sometime around the market open, which is Sunday 5 p.m. New York, the market maker will make a false move, which is designed to liquidate weekend open positions, as well as trap pending orders in the wrong direction before the market maker sets the real trend for the beginning of the week. After the false move, we will typically run a trend for the next 3 days or 3 levels, which is 3 fast movements in price that bring abnormally high volume. Following this, we look for signs of reversal, which usually line up with a financial news event, and once we have this confirmation, we would then expect the trend to change with another 3 levels over up to 3 days. Fridays are a tricky day to trade as the market maker sets up retail to trap them into open positions for the weekend. Now, I'm going to pause there because you might be thinking, whoa, that is a lot of information. But remember, the more we give ChatGPT, the better our output. And by the way, that might just be the best sales pitch I've ever done for Trade Travel Chill. So if you have not hit pause on this video and already gone to search for our website, I'm going to make it easy for you. In the description of this video, you will find a link to our memberships, which unlock access to all of our courses, as well as all of our live sessions, which we do multiple sessions per day, as well as our private community where you can learn along with other members. In addition to that, because I feel like I really nailed this description, I'm going to allow you to benefit from it, and I'm going to include a 15% discount code in the description of this video for the first 100 new members to join. So check that out down below. And once you've chosen your membership, you will see a little area that asks if you have a discount code. You just put that code in there, and if you're one of the first 100, you will get 15% off your monthly membership fees. So let's keep going. With all of this in mind, my preferred trades to catch are the false move that opens the week, the 3-level swing one way that follows this, and finally the midweek reversal, which will get me the 3-level swing in a new direction. I use 10x leverage, and I keep my position size at $100 risk per trade, and I aim for a minimum 3-to-1 risk to reward trade, meaning if I risk $100 if I'm wrong, at a minimum per trade I should make $300 if I'm right. My current win rate is 40%, and my goal is to increase this to 50% within the next 3 months. As my trading mentor and professional trader, can you design for me a trade plan based off the information I have given you? All right, let's hit send on this thing and see what it returns to us. The plan will cover key aspects such as market analysis, trade setup, execution, risk management, and continuous improvement. So here's the categories that it has given me. Number 1 is market analysis and preparation. So it's telling me how to review the market conditions. Number 2, it's given me trade setups, and that is for the false move week beginning. It's given me a 3-level swing setup as well. Also the same for midweek reversal. It's confirmed my leverage size and my risk per trade. Continuous improvement. It's encouraging me to use a trade journal, which is in addition to having a trade plan. So that's really good. Given me a weekly routine. So it's telling me what to do from Sunday to Saturday, which is amazing. And then it's given me additional tips. Now, here's another thing that I've learned about ChatGPT. Once you have given it really, really good information, the output that I got was pretty amazing, but that only came because of the level of detail that I gave it to help me create this plan. But we can improve upon this and make it even better. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT one very important question next and see if we can get an even better trade plan out of this. Ask me anything you need to better my output. Now it's going to spit back to me a bunch of questions for me to answer that it will then take into consideration to help me get an even better trade plan. Usually this is quite long and it takes some time. So I'm going to let it spit out all of those questions. I'm going to take some time to answer it, and then I will go through the answers with you and see if we get an even better trade plan from it.
A few moments later.
That actually really did take quite some time for me to go through all of ChatGPT's questions and give thoughtful and detailed answers. But this is how we get the best results. So let's go through some of the questions it's asked me. It's asked me about my trading experience, how comfortable I am with the TBD system. It's asked me what my trading schedule is, how much time I can dedicate, the technology and the tools that I use. It's asked me a few more questions about my risk management, my trade review and improvement. So how do I track myself? Some psychological aspects, and also like what are my specific challenges? And then it's asked me a future focus question, which is about my learning and adaptation. So here's just quickly some of the answers that I gave. With regards to trading experience, I said I sometimes have difficulty identifying the false move that starts the week, and I also struggle to count the levels to know when to start looking for reversals. I've been learning for 6 months, but I heavily rely on the Trade Travel Chill traders and mentors that run live sessions each day to help us identify what the market maker is doing and what trade I should be looking to take. For my trading schedule, I said that I stay up late to try and catch the false move, but I'm okay to do that because it's only once a week. And then I said I try to get the 3-day swing between the Asia to the UK changeover on a Monday, and then if I get that, I will then try to do the exact same thing on a Thursday, and then on Fridays I close any trades that I have. For the trading tools, I went through the trading tools that we actually do use. So I said that I use TradingView to chart my setups. I trade on 𝗟𝗃𝗃's exchange, which can be used anywhere in the world without KYC, and this platform allows me to leverage trade. By the way, if you're looking for an exchange to trade on, there are links in the description of this video that get you massive trading fee discounts, so definitely check those out. I also use Trading Light for the heat maps, limit orders, and high block capital for the liquidation levels. For the astrology, I just read the updates that are posted inside the TTC Discord, and I don't struggle using any of these tools as I have studied how to use them with Trade Travel Chill's course, which was another question that it asked me about the tools. Risk management, it asked me if I only use a stop loss, like is that my only kind of risk management? So I expanded a bit on that. I said that if I lose 2 trades in a row on the same day, I won't allow myself to open any more trades for that day. That is actually one of my own personal trading rules, so I just put that in there. But when the market is highly volatile, I will either sit out, but sometimes the FOMO gets the best of me and I find myself chasing fast candles, which is exactly what the TBD system teaches me not to do. For trade view and improvement, what I wrote here is what I personally see when I one-on-one mentor people. It's very, very common that people will start trading journals and then they just forget about them or they get lazy and the data kind of falls all out of sync and then you have to start again. So I pretty much said that I do try to track my trades, but every now and then I get lazy and so I don't really have very accurate data to know really how well I'm doing. Psychological aspects, it asked me how I handle my emotions and challenges that affect my trading decisions. So I said TTC mentors are really good at keeping the Discord calm when the market is highly volatile or doing something unexpected. So I try to follow their lead. Sometimes I ignore them because I don't want to miss out, because we see that all the time in our Discord. But I want to learn to be a much calmer and confident trader. Where I struggle with is the need to make money, also a common thing that I see, so I thought I would put that in there. I want to become a full-time trader so bad because I don't want to work anymore, and sometimes this hurts my trading decisions. TTC has live mindset sessions every 2 weeks, so when I'm feeling like I'm making the wrong choices, I will turn up to that session and listen to the TTC mindset coach. Shout out, Kat. For my specific challenges, I said that my most common mistakes are not zooming out to get the bigger picture. Again, it's just a common thing that I see with people learning. So I'm trying to really answer these questions from the perspective of what I have seen be common issues when people are around about the 6-month mark in learning any particular strategy. So not zooming out is always a key mistake that I see people make. Also seeing reversal signs in the wrong spot. See that very often where they don't belong, and convincing myself to break the rules and take the trade anyway because I don't want to miss out. And then finally, for learning and adaptation, I said I stay updated with the market by attending the live sessions from the TTC trading mentors. I try to attend at least one per day, and for the ones I can't make, if I want to take a trade, I'll watch the recording and also read the mentors chart updates in the Discord. Then it asked me, are there any areas where you feel you need additional education or trading? And I love that because it's future focused question. So I said, I wish I knew more about what economical data meant and how different results will affect the way the price goes. TTC has just added to the team a research and investment analyst, and he helps to break these things down for us. Shout out to Jared. And I am trying to learn from him now as well. Okay, so let's hit enter on these answers and see if we get an even better trade plan. All right, so let's go through these results and let's see if we can find what is added now based on my answers. The weekly preparation pretty much looks the same to me. Doesn't look like there were many changes there. The trade setup for the false move week beginning also looks the same, and the 3-level swing one way and midweek reversal also looks the same. The execution as far as the leverage and position sizing is the same. Risk management has changed. So it's added the rule, if you lose 2 trades in a row on the same day, do not open any more trades for that day. Wait 24 hours before looking at charts again. And it's also said sit out during highly volatile markets to avoid FOMO driven decisions. It is added to the trade journal for me to track my trades consistently because I said I wasn't consistent. And it's given me some tips about what I should actually be putting in my trade journal. For adaptation and learning, it's told me to attend the live sessions regularly. It's told me to study the market behaviors, new trading techniques, and enhance my understanding of the TBD system, to learn more about economic data and its impact on the market movements through the TTC research and investment analyst. For my weekly routine, it still looks pretty much the same. And then it's given me some additional tips. Emotional discipline, to follow the lead of TTC mentors and maintain my emotional discipline, to avoid making impulse decisions based on emotions, to zoom out out, which I identified was a problem, to avoid chasing candles, to stick to the TBD system, and educational resources. Utilize TTC resources, including mindset sessions and updates from the research and investment analyst to enhance your knowledge and confidence. That is a pretty good trade plan. If you were to use something like that in combination with a trade journal and actually track your trades, then it's pretty much just a set of rules that you can have sitting on your desk or somewhere pinned to your wall. And every time you go to make a trade, you have a look at these and make sure that you're following your trade rules. So if you want a copy of this trade plan for yourself, what I'll do is transfer it to a Google Sheet, and I'll leave a link to that down below so that you can go in there and save a copy of your own. But what I would highly recommend is that you don't just use that as your new trade plan. I would take that information and put it into ChatGPT yourself and further expand on what your personal challenges are and also what you're great at. Sessions that you like to trade will be different. The type of trade setups within the TBD system will be different. So make sure you adapt this to what is going on for you, and you can build yourself a trade plan very quickly and very easily. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, and don't forget, if you're interested in checking out the TTC courses, the link to our website is in the description of this video.